controversial alliance, deportations, due process, and the Trump-Bukele partnership. The recent deportation of 10 alleged gang members from the United States to El Salvador, announced by Secretary of State Marco Rubio, has reignited a fierce debate surrounding the controversial alliance between former President Donald Trump and Salvadoran President Nayib Bukele. Rubio's celebratory tweet, proclaiming the arrival of these individuals, members of the MS-13 and Tren de Aragua gangs, as a testament to the successful security partnership between the two nations, has sparked outrage among human rights advocates and legal experts alike. The praise, delivered on the eve of President Bukele's White House visit, only amplifies the existing tensions. The assertion that this alliance serves as a model for hemispheric security and prosperity is a contentious one. While the Trump administration lauded the partnership as a vital tool in combating transnational crime and enhancing regional stability, critics argue it has prioritized expediency over due process, resulting in numerous instances of wrongful deportations and the violation of fundamental human rights. The centerpiece of this controversial collaboration has been the aggressive deportation of individuals, many of whom are Venezuelan nationals, to El Salvador under the rarely invoked 1798 Alien Enemies Act. This act, designed for times of war, allows for the summary expulsion of non-citizens deemed a threat to national security. The Trump administration's broad application of this law has bypassed traditional asylum procedures and legal protections, leading to accusations of bypassing due process and undermining fundamental legal safeguards. Hundreds of Venezuelans have been sent to a notorious prison in El Salvador under this controversial legal framework, raising serious concerns about their safety and well-being. The case of Kilmar Abrigo Garcia serves as a particularly stark illustration of the potential for injustice within this system. A Maryland resident, Abrigo Garcia, was wrongly deported to El Salvador last month as part of a larger group of Venezuelan nationals accused of gang affiliation. Despite evidence suggesting his deportation was a mistake, he remains confined in a notorious El Salvadoran prison, highlighting the profound consequences of a system that prioritizes rapid deportations over thorough vetting and due process. While the White House acknowledged Abrigo Garcia's wrongful deportation, concrete steps to secure his return to the United States have remained elusive, sparking further criticism and fueling the ongoing debate. The Trump administration's reliance on the 1798 Alien Enemies Act to facilitate these mass deportations has been met with widespread condemnation. Legal scholars and human rights organizations have argued that the Act's application is overly broad, allowing for the arbitrary detention and expulsion of individuals without the opportunity to challenge their deportation in court. The absence of a robust legal framework to ensure fairness and transparency raises concerns about potential abuses of power and the erosion of fundamental legal principles. Furthermore, the lack of accountability for wrongful deportations, as evidenced by the Abrigo Garcia case, exacerbates the problem and reinforces the perception of a system that prioritizes expediency over justice. The partnership between Trump and Bukele, therefore, presents a complex and troubling picture. While proponents highlight the purported successes in reducing crime rates in certain regions, critics emphasize the profound human cost of a system that circumvents due process and potentially exposes vulnerable individuals to harm. The ongoing debate centers on the fundamental question of whether national security objectives can justify the erosion of fundamental human rights and due process guarantees. The case of Abrigo Garcia, along with the hundreds of other individuals deported under similar circumstances, serves as a potent reminder of the potential for injustice within a system that operates without adequate oversight and safeguards. The celebratory tone of Secretary Rubio's tweet stands in stark contrast to the very real human consequences of this controversial alliance, underscoring the need for a thorough and critical examination of its methods and outcomes. The coming White House visit only serves to further amplify these concerns, demanding a comprehensive and transparent investigation into the processes employed under this controversial agreement. The focus must shift from celebrating purported successes to addressing the serious concerns regarding due process, human rights, and accountability that lie at the heart of this complex and troubling partnership. The fate of individuals like Kilmar Abrigo Garcia serves as a sobering reminder of the high human cost of expediency in matters of national security.